Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, welcome. We're the Garso twins. I'm Carly.
And I'm Britta.
And if you like this video, please subscribe so you don't miss any of our uploads. We upload weekly. Yes, today we actually have a really exciting video. Beauty Pie is actually sponsoring this video, and if you guys watch our channel even a little bit, you know that we love Beauty Pie. So first we're gonna kind of get into what Beauty Pie is if you're unfamiliar, and then we're gonna get into the get ready with me portion where we try some new products to us, and then we're also using some like tried and true favorites
that you've definitely heard us talk about.
Yeah. Okay, so Beauty Pie is not a subscription service. I feel like some people might think that, but it's actually a membership-based service type of website for beauty lovers where you pay $59 annually. There's no monthly spending limits, and that gets you access to all of the Beauty Pie products, which is makeup, skincare, they have candles,
They have fragrance.
they have basically everything.
Hair
Hair, they have everything now, and I feel like they just continue to like release so many new products.
In new categories.
Yeah, in new categories. And if you want to use our code GARSOWTWINSSENTME, we'll leave it down below. You get $10 off your annual membership, bringing it to $49, which is crazy. I feel like it's such a good deal because you just pay that one-time fee for the year, and then you get access to all these amazing products. And because Beauty Pie's structure is direct to consumer and there's no retail markup, they can give like really luxury products at about 75% off traditional retail prices, which is crazy.
Yeah.
And like we've talked about the products before, they are really like luxury quality and so nice. And once you're a member, then you can shop the catalog at about that 75% off.
Yeah.
And so we're going through each product. We'll tell you like the typical retail price and what it is on Beauty Pie, so you can kind of, you know, compare that in your mind. But like Carly said, all these formulations are so luxurious and perform just as good as like our high-end makeup, and that's what made us fall in love with this website and company in general, is because we love luxury makeup, we love luxury formulations. We know like how hard it is to get some of these, and so you know, the products kind of speak for themselves. Okay, so first I'm going to start with a blush. As you can see, we have like our base makeup on. So I'm going to start with the blush. This is a new blush formula to me. I've used the cream blushes before and love them. That's like a good everyday.
Yeah, it looks like this, the
Yeah,
cream.
but we both wanted to try something new for the video.
Yeah.
So this is the Super Cheek Powder Blush. I have the shade Plumminess, and I have the shade Super Juju, which is actually really cute.
Yeah.
Okay, so the traditional retail price of these blushes is $30, and you can get this on Beauty Pie for $11.86. So such a good deal. I actually think this is the same baked formula that they had in their holiday like face palette that I got last year.
Right.
That I really love because it's super buildable. And this shade is like a really pretty like plummy pink, I would say.
Yeah, and this shade is more of like a pinky nude.
And we've talked about our love for baked blushes in the past. We also, if you guys watch our get readies, you know that we have these little handheld mirrors. I love this. I feel like it's so soft. It almost is like a diffuse blush, you know what I mean? Like it's like, it's never too much pigment, and it just like blends so effortlessly in with your skin. And I also have to say, I love the size of this. I feel like I don't need a lot of product, you know? Like I like something compact. I don't want something to like take up a lot of space when we don't have a lot of space.
Yeah.
Storage space.
Yeah.
I typically like cream blushes, but that's why I wanted to try this powder, because I haven't really purchased a lot of powder blush recently, but I love a baked formula because it generally like blends into the skin and looks more like the thing I like about creams is that it looks natural and like your skin, and that's what this is doing. And this color is so pretty. That is pretty. I like this too.
Yeah, that's pretty
This one
too.
reminds me a lot of the one in the one of the shades in that holiday palette that I keep mentioning. And I also should say there's like little to no kick up. I don't know if you can tell, but like I'm putting my brush in here and there's like no powder kickback.
Yeah.
Which is really nice because then you also don't like waste a lot of product, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get some more colors of these.
Me too.
Okay, next up, this is a tried and true favorite of ours and probably our most used Beauty Pie product. It's the Triple Beauty Luminizing Wand. We love this. It has the sponge tip applicator. Let me go into the pricing quick. So the typical retail price is $30, and you can get this on Beauty Pie for $9.81. It's our favorite highlighter.
Yes. Out of all the highlighters we
It's
own.
obviously a liquid. I never apply it directly from the sponge tip. I usually take my finger and dab. I mean, I'll show you on camera. I can do it now, but It's so beautiful. It just does offer like a luminescence to the skin without being like over metallic or overly glossy. And as you can see, like I had laid down powder blush and it like applies perfectly fine over powder. It's so easy to apply. It's almost like a gel cream, would you say?
Yeah, definitely.
This is like a gel cream texture, which makes it just blend into the skin so easily.
Yeah, I like how it isn't really like a lot of liquid highlighters can be sort of like creamy, which makes them like heavier, and because of like the lightweight gel sort of texture, it isn't heavy at all, and it looks really skin-like. I actually always go directly on my skin. Britta doesn't, so I wanted to show you how I do it too, because we don't do it the same. So I just like go like that, apply it to the tops of my cheekbones, a little bit down my nose.
I'm putting a little more on because I want to be like extra glowy today.
And then I just go in and dab it out with my fingers. And like Britta said, even when I apply this way, this doesn't like lift my makeup. And
it also applies with a brush, like a synthetic brush, if you'd rather do that too. Like put some on the back of your hand and apply it that way.
This is the product that really made us fall in love with Beauty Pie.
Yeah.
We were like
Blown away.
What? This is real.
Again, with like the luxurious formulas.
Yeah.
Love it. Okay, I think next I'm going to go in with brow gel. I already have pencil in my eyebrows. This is another product we've been using for months. The Beauty Pie Archology Eyebrow Sculpting Gel. Let me pull up the price. We have the shade Perfect Brown. It's a little bit dark for my eyebrows. Well, it matches my eyebrows, but sometimes I like to use brow gel that's a little lighter. So this one, the typical price is $30, and you can get it on Beauty Pie for $8.67. I love the brush on here. It's a really small brush, so it doesn't apply too much product, and it has like a medium hold, I would say. It's a really good like everyday brow gel, in my opinion.
And then I'm using a new, well, I'm going to use the brow gel too, but a new to me product is the Beauty Pie Super Brow Precision Pencil. This actually is like a nice component, and it has a spoolie on the end. And this one, the price is $9.30, and the typical retail price is $28. And it feels really nice. So I did swatch this beforehand. I have the shade, oh, Perfect Brown. Yeah, that's right. I got the same pencil color as the brow gel, and the pencil is actually lighter than the brow gel, so I think it's
that would make sense.
Yeah, I think it's a little light for my brows. I maybe would get a shade darker, but let's see how it looks.
I will also say with this, if you are more blessed in the brow area, kind of like Carly, you could probably use this and not have to go in with a pencil, because it is pigmented and it does deposit some color. But I have like really sparse areas on the ends of my brows, so I usually have to use a pencil. But wanted to point that out because it's like kind of a nice 2-in-1 product, if you will.
I was wrong. This shade actually is fine. It looks good.
It looks really precise.
Yeah. It's not too creamy, which I don't like brow pencils to be too creamy, because then they apply a lot of color typically, and Britta kind of complimented my brows, but I do have pretty good brows, so I don't really want like a lot of color added. I just fill in the areas that I really need to fill in, and so I like this. I don't think it's too pigmented, and I actually really do like the color.
I'm going to move into eyeshadow because I kind of want to play around with this. So this is like the most excited I am about, like out of all the products, to use this one.
Yeah, me too.
Beauty Pie released, so these are, let me just pull it up. They did a collab with the makeup artist James Molloy. They're the deluxe eyeshadow quads. This one is the shade Gold. Literally so beautiful.
I haven't seen it yet. Let me see yours. Oh, that is really pretty.
Yeah, I was swatching it when we first got it, but I haven't used it on my eyes yet. So the typical price of these is $50. And you can get them on Beauty Pie for $17.40. So like truly such a steal. And we talked about before how we really prefer like 4, 6, 8 pan eyeshadow palettes in general. Like, yeah, we have some larger ones that we use and love, but as an everyday basis, like it's so much easier when you can just reach for like a quad and put like 2 shadows on, or all 4 if you want. It just kind of like takes the guesswork out of it. Like you don't have to like sit there and think of what look you're gonna do. and it takes up less space. It's nice and compact. This one has a really nice mirror. Overall, beautiful packaging. This formula is made in Italy, and the most exciting thing is that it's talc free. You guys know I can't use talc. I have a talc allergy, and eyeshadow is one of those categories that it's getting easier to find. Like, more brands are omitting talc from their eyeshadow formulations, but it's still kind of difficult. And so when I saw these, saw they were talc free, knew I had to try it immediately. We have 2 matte shades and 2 shimmer shades. The mattes are like my perfect brownie nudes. I'm like just so excited, honestly.
Yes, and mine is the rose gold quad, and I also have 2 mattes, and then I'd say like 1 metallic and 1 sort of like high shimmer.
I think
like,
this is a shimmer. I think these are shimmers, and this one is more like a glittery shimmer.
Yeah. Like 2 shimmers, 2 mattes, which is even, so that's really nice. And like Britta said, the packaging is really nice, and I love the size. Has a nice little mirror cling peel here.
Yeah, and I guess when I'm looking at the shades, it looks like they do 9, 10, 11, 12, which is kind of nice. You can like easily, like this would be right 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh,
right?
that's true, yeah.
So I'm gonna go in my crease with the shade 9, so that like lighter matte.
This mirror is actually great too.
I know, I'm gonna use it.
I'm gonna use it too.
That's really nice, actually.
I'm gonna go in with this shade, the sort of camel brown, which is calling my name for sure.
Holy moly, I love this color.
What one is it?
9, that one.
Oh yeah, that's
Pretty too.
Yeah.
They actually look similar.
Yeah, mine's just warmer, it looks like.
Yeah.
Are they? Oh yeah, they're pretty pigmented.
Yeah, but
Well,
like
actually,
blending,
really pigmented.
Really pigmented, but blending really easily. Wow.
Oh yeah, it's diffusing nicely.
Yeah. Love already. For like a nice everyday crease color, I'm just gonna, while we're here, put that on my lower lash line as well.
I'm usually so boring with eyeshadow. I mean, you guys know if you watch our video, and I feel like every time I do get ready, I mention this, that I'm so boring with eyeshadow, but so it's nice to get like a new palette and be able to play with some new tones and try to step out of your comfort zone, you know?
Okay, now I'm going to go into shade 12, that like darker matte shade in the crease.
I'm doing another layer of that brown shade because I actually really like how you can diffuse it to be like pretty light pigment, or you can build it up. So I'm building it up.
Yeah, they do go on pretty pigmented. I almost feel like they're performing.
But then they diffuse really nicely.
Yeah, I feel like they're almost performing like pressed pigments, you know? In a way. Yeah, they diffuse really nicely, but just know that they are fairly pigmented. Really beautiful. The shades, that's another thing I don't know if we mentioned, but I feel like something that Beauty Pie is so good at is the shades.
Yeah, well,
like,
especially if this was in collaboration with a makeup artist.
Yeah.
I feel like makeup artists are really good with
But
color.
just in general, like, I feel like all the blushes I have from them are like really unique shades that we're missing from
That's
my
true.
collection. And even like those powder blushes, I feel like it's almost like hard to describe. I'm like, this is kind of like a plummy berry, but it has a lot of pink to it. It's like neutral. I feel like they're just really good at the shades that they pick.
Okay, I'm gonna go in with the dark brown on the outer portion of my eye. This is something I never do. I know it's like traditionally done to open up the eye. So, bear with me. My eyeshadow skills. I think it'll come together.
Yeah, so far I'm loving this. So for the lid, I do kind of want to use all of them. I'm torn though because I feel like this, let's see, shade 10, this like, it almost looks like an icy champagne. Like I can see there's like maybe some green and yellow like glitter in there. Would be a really beautiful inner corner. But I also kind of want to layer it with this bronzy shade. Maybe I'll do both. Okay, so I think I'm going to put down shade 11 first, just using my finger. And then I think I'm going to go over top with shade 10.
But I'm like putting something in the outer corner. I never do this.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. You don't have to like... Oh wow, this bronze is super pretty, but it is like quite dark, which I actually also should mention that I think it's great that these seem like they would actually work for a variety of skin tones.
That's true.
because they have like some darker shades, some lighter shades. So no matter like what palette you get, I feel like you would at least have 1 or 2 shadows that would work well for you and flatter your skin tone, which is nice. I do like these mixed. This white like type shade is really unique. It definitely has like some gold like glitter in it, and I feel like it's kind of brightening up that bronze color. Really pretty.
Okay, I'm going to go in with my finger, which I would call this like the rose gold shimmer shade of the palette. It actually looks like it has a lot of purple as well. Oh yeah, oh yeah. These are my kind of shades. I'm not a huge pink person, as you guys probably know if you watch our channel. So I like that this leans kind of purple. Oh yeah, this is so pretty. And we have green eyes, and purple
Yeah, like again,
brings
these are
out
so unique.
like green eyes.
Just mixing these two, it's like it's created this like gold bronze. I think it's this is really
cool.
pretty. And I should say these like apply so easily with the finger.
Yeah. Which is typically my preferred method.
Yeah.
For especially shimmer shades. I actually don't remember the last time I used a brush, but let's try a brush just so you can.
Yeah, I bet like you could do some like setting spray.
Yeah.
You know, that whole deal. Okay, I'm just gonna, now that I have the shimmer shade on, I'm gonna go back into shade 9 and just kind of blend out the edges. This is like smoky.
Yeah, mine's turning out smoky too. Oh yeah. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I really like those two shimmers mixed. And then I'm gonna go, yeah, and like honestly, this was really easy to do. Like if you're like a beginner with eyeshadow, I feel like this formula is really easy to work with.
I know, because I sometimes feel like I'm a beginner with eyeshadow. Not makeup, but I like do not practice my eyeshadow skills enough.
Okay, so I'm gonna go in with that shade 10 on a little brush and put this on the inner corner.
I'm going back in with that brown in my crease.
This is so pretty on the inner corner. I honestly hope that they expand this range.
Shade range?
I would
shade options.
Yeah, I would love to get one with like jewel tones or...
Yeah, well, I'm so into green eyeshadow.
Oh, yeah.
I would love a green.
Look at this inner corner.
Oh, yeah, that's really pretty. Is that the sparkly shade?
Yeah. It's the one that I mixed with the bronze
I
on
have
the
to
lid.
use mine.
Oh my gosh.
I have to use my sparkly shade as well.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm going slower than Britta for once.
It's okay.
Yeah.
For once, I feel like the past few get readies, you've been slow.
That's true. I think because I also spent time on my eyeshadow last time. It's this eyeshadow thing. I'm trying it out. Slows me down.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go in with that glitter topper. Did you just use your finger?
In my inner corner?
Yeah.
Use this brush.
I think I'm just going to use my finger and put it like on the center.
Okay.
I'm going to try that out.
I'm going to move on to eyeliner.
Super pretty.
Look it. Oh yeah. Yeah, love so far. We have to get the third one. Okay, so this is the Ultra Color Pro Gel Eyeliner in the shade Turkish Coffee. Typical price $25 and the Beauty Pie price is $7.21. It's just a beautiful like pigmented gel eyeliner. I have the shade Molten Bronze and I use it all the time. So I wanted to pick up this like dark brown color and I used it last night. It lasted on my eyes really well and it's like the perfect brown, just what I wanted it to be. And how I apply eyeliner, which I went years without using any eyeliner.
Me too. By the way, I'm going under my lashes with the dark brown. I think it looks really good.
Yeah.
And I want to say that glitter topper is definitely like very glittery, so it adds like a to the look.
Yeah. So how I apply my eyeliner now in my 30s is different than how I used to do it, but I could never like line my whole lid because it would just like weigh my eyes down. So now I just take it and I apply it just on like the outer portion, kind of using like, kind of going up, if that makes sense. Like not exactly a straight line. I kind of go up to make sure it kind of like lifts my eye. And then I just take a brush and I blend it out and diffuse it so it's a little bit less harsh. And I feel like it just adds a little bit of, I mean, I don't even know if you can tell the difference like on camera, but it adds just a little bit of depth in that like outer corner and kind of like lifts the eye. And I like that look. It's kind of the look that I feel like falsies give. Like if you put falsies just like on the outer corner and it has like the lash band that adds like some definition. I think that this kind of does the same thing. I like really love, I can't stop staring at my eyes because I really love, I feel like this purple shade really brings out my eye color. We learned that like when we were kids, that purple brings out green eyes. Yeah. And I feel like it's true. Just color theory. Color theory, it looks good. Okay, I love this. It's super smoky, really pretty. Love, I can't wait to continue to use this eyeliner and these eyeshadows. I think it's so pretty. Okay, I'm moving on to lashes, and both of these I have used. I've like used up a whole tube of the mascara, and I'm still on my first tube of the primer, but I've been using it for like months. I should honestly probably get a new one. So the primer is the Uber Volume Fiber Lash Building Primer, and it's $8. Typical retail price is $25. And this is actually like the first time I tried an eyelash primer in a long time. Britta uses them and loves them. And I saw Beauty Pie had one a few months ago and I picked it up and I've been loving it. And then the mascara, which was one of the first things that they had sent us. Oh. And I loved it. And then for this video, I requested a new tube because I remember how much I loved it. And again, it's the Uber Volume Boost Velvet Formula Mascara, super black. And this is $9.86 and the typical price is $30. And it's made in Italy. It's really nice. Well, the best mascaras are made in Italy. It's true. And this one is no exception. So I'm just going to go in with the primer first and then the mascara. And it's white like a traditional primer. And I've just been loving this. Like I said, I've been using it for like 2 months now. And I feel like it really helps lengthen my lashes for mascara application. And it helps with longevity because as I've gotten older, I always get like raccoon eyes in the corners, no matter what I do, And this really helps prevent that from happening. And I don't know if this is just in my head, but I feel like it makes it easier to remove some of my mascaras. Like some of my mascaras can be, yeah, I'm sure it does, hard to remove. And because this is like a layer between the mascara and your lashes, I get a cleaner wash off, it seems. But this also helps, I feel like, hold like the curl that I did. I don't know, I really like it. I'm a primer girl now. Mascara, it has like a long sort of narrow brush, which I really like. I feel like it's easy to get the base of your lashes and sort of wiggle up. So it's really good at lengthening and volume, and it's like a nylon bristle wand. And it's so black, like they're not kidding when they say. The shade is super black, right? Yeah. That it's really black, so it's probably my favorite thing about it. And I just like how it gives me like a very fluttery lash look, but still volume and length, like I said. It's kind of like the perfect, I don't know, everyday mascara. Yeah, because I don't like it for everyday when my lashes look like there's like mascara caked on. Like, I don't want that look. I really only want that look when I'm going like out or I have like more makeup on. So I love how this like gives you a lot of volume, but it kind of still looks like just like your natural, like it's like fluttery, like natural lashes with volume. I hope I'm explaining this well, but yeah, doesn't it look so good? Moving on to lips. I have like a trio of lip products. Beauty Pie does lips really well. First, I'm going to go in with the Wonder Gel Longwear Lip Liner in the shade Vanilla Nude. And the typical price of this is $20. Beauty Pie price is $7.19. I also have the shade Reckless Red that I wore as a lipstick in like a previous video. I'll insert a photo of me wearing it here because that's like one of my all-time favorite lip liners. I ended up buying it too after Britta got it because I really loved the shade. It's so pretty. And this formula, they describe it really well. Longwear like gel lip liner. This color actually is more of a pinky nude, and I don't have anything like it in my collection, so I do like it as like or like spring summer nude.
And I'm gonna go in with a new to me product. It's the Velvety Matte Lip Crayon. We both got the shade Chocolate Cowboy Nude because we love brownie nudes if you guys watch our channel. And it's basically like a matte lip crayon, and it's $6.32, and the typical retail is $22. So $6.32, like $6, crazy. We love matte lip products, so I'm really excited to try this because
yes, I'm going to put this over the lip liner. As you can see, it's pretty pinky, and I feel like it mixes well with like the brownie tones to give me like a brownie nude.
Oh yeah, I like this color. It's like a cool toned, yeah, like brown nude. It feels really soft.
Like a soft matte. Like a powder matte.
Yeah. It's actually darker than I expected, but I like that.
Yeah,
it's
I love
like
it.
a little vampy.
As you can see, like mixed with that lip liner, it's almost like a rosy brown.
But you don't even really need a lip liner.
You don't.
Because I just applied it without one.
I just wanted to use it because I love the lip liners, and I did this combination the other day. I also should mention the smell on these.
I was gonna say this.
All their typical.
Yeah, all of the lip products have this like vanilla scent. I love it so much. We said in the past it smells like a waffle cone.
Yes, I think it smells like a waffle cone, fresh out of the oven. It's so good. And yeah, I love the formula of this. I love the color.
I'm gonna go over top with probably our second favorite beauty pie item. Like this is number one. This has been number two for a long time now. It's the Wonder Glass Collagen Lip Oil. This is $8.21 and typical retail price is $30. And we've discussed these in length on our channel before. We both have multiple shades. As you can see, it's well loved.
Yes, this is Nude Nectar. It's like the nudie shade.
And we've said in the past, like we would pay like $30 for these, but I can't believe how affordable they are with how nice this formula is. So I'm gonna go over top with it because it kind of adds like a nice sheen. It has a lot of like cushion to it. It's not sticky. It just adds like a layer of like cushiony goodness. Like I'll just use this at home when I'm wearing no makeup as like almost like a lip mask. I use it all the time at the office. Like I'll just grab it on my purse when my lips are feeling dry.
Yeah.
And no matter what makeup I have on, this is the shade Nude Nectar. I don't think I said that.
I said that, yeah.
Okay, and it's like the perfect sort of like tanned neutral nude. And I'll just throw it on and it like makes my lips feel nourished and looks good with everything.
Okay, so these are the finished looks. We hope you guys like them. I feel like they turned out more vampy and smoky than we usually do, but
yeah, I was saying that I think like with the rose gold eyeshadow palette, I thought it was gonna be like really rosy and pink, but I'm so happy that the color has so much purple in it. I just like love what it's doing for my eyes. And it makes it more vampy, but I like that too.
Yeah. I love the eyeshadow palette. I can't wait to continue using that, especially the mattes, because I'm usually a matte girl, like day to day. I'll just put a matte or two in the crease and call it a day. So I'm excited to keep using that because it's so compact. Like I can keep it with my everyday makeup.
Yeah, a full matte quad would be awesome too.
Oh my god, yeah, that would be, please, Beauty Pie, release that. This is still my favorite product.
Me too.
If you're gonna get like one thing from the video, this is still it.
It's it forever and ever. But I also am really happy to have this mascara back in my collection. It's been a minute since I used up my first tube, and I forgot how much I like what it does to my lashes.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy with that.
And if you guys want to try Beauty Pie, you won't regret it. We'll leave a link down below with our codes. You can save $10 off your annual membership. And let us know if you do end up joining and what you end up picking up.
Yeah.
Because we're always down to hear more recs. We buy things every single month.
Yeah, we always listen to everyone's recommendations.
Yeah.
And it's like addicting to be like, oh, well, you know, this is, well, I'm just going to add this to my cart. I'm just going to add this.
Yeah.
And then keep placing orders. It's fun.